Bless you. Recently we went to a video game convention called the SoCal Retro Gaming Expo. And we got a bunch of shit, a box full of stuff. So we're gonna show y'all what we got, what we picked up. It's a pickup video. Pick up these nuts. You wanna start with that?
Yeah, so I didn't have California games, so I got California games.
California Games is a great game, underrated game. It's a hodgepodge of beach type games like surfing and skateboarding and roller skating and disc throwing and hacky sack.
I also like the cover here. They just cut off the girl's head. It's like, but you don't need her. You don't need the brains or the personality, just the body.
Basically, pretty much. Okay, so we'll get into what's in here and then we'll just get into this box since it's right there. So a lot of people came up and gave us a lot of stuff, and unfortunately, we're just not going to remember everyone's name. Sorry. But we got some PSP games, Little Big Planet, and Ratchet and Clank. I know you're collecting PSP, aren't you? Along with that, let's do this last. This was,
Oh yeah.
let's do these last. We'll do this next. People can probably see it already. So, I got me a sweet little Z-bag. Essentially what this is, a carrying case for your Nintendo, some games, whatever kind of you want to do with it, put in there. But this actually came from Norm, the gaming historian, because he knows I wanted one. I've wanted one for a while, and this was his. He was gonna sell it, but said, hey, you know what? You want it? It's yours, buddy. So thank you.
So sweet.
Very much, yeah. You got wood, I got Norm, so screw you. Thank you, Norm. Oh, okay, we got some Transformers here. Got some G1 Constructicons.
Yep. Yeah, buddy, you do.
Yeah, buddy. Let's take them out. I'm not taking them out. Constructicons. All right. Well, this is a running theme lately, ain't it?
Oh.
We got some TI games here. Amazing Munchman, Number Magic,
Tombstone City, The Attack.
Parsec, and Tombstone City again.
That's literally the 5th Parsec in this garage right now.
Basically.
It must be pretty common.
Okay, here's our badges. That was something too. Okay, so this game, PS2 game, Cookie, The Adventures of Cookie and Cream.
Damn.
You okay?
That fucking stunk, man.
You smelled it before it even came out of my mouth.
No, you burped as you were going into the box.
Is that true? Did I do that? I don't know. That was something too. Anyways, Adventures of Cookie and Cream. This actually looks fun. I actually bought this off Norm. He was getting rid of some of his stuff, some of his doubles and whatnot. So Norm hooked me up on that. Thank you, Norm. What else we got? Magazines. Here's some, here's, what the fuck? Framed little Samson artwork and a framed Darth Vapor. Go ahead and put it in, Jordan. A framed Darth Vapor. A framed Darth Vapor. It's Vader! Those are cool.
Given specifically because of that stupid, idiotic clip.
Basically. Okay, these are neat. Some G.I. Joe stands. Where'd you buy? Did you buy these off someone?
I did.
You did? Mm-hmm. Did you get a good deal? These are literally just stands to put.
Wait, no, those were given.
So that. Okay, well, literally just stands to put your Joes on so they stand upright.
Are absolutely needed.
Yeah. Little Donkey Kong on, is this Coleco and television?
We got import Donkey Kong, DK Racing.
A bootleg Famicom game, 76 in 1.
We got the A-Team van, driven by B.A. Baracus.
So, do you have that?
I do not. Why?
Because I actually have the Knight Rider one and the Ghostbusters one.
Take it. Okay.
Sweet.
I mean, I like it. I think it's cool, but
I mean, I just know you're a big A-Team fan. Dragonfire, more on television stuff.
G.I. Joe comics, which is always awesome.
A box to wipe out HD. I don't have that box. Now I do.
This is something I don't even know why it was in here. Is this yours? I mean, it's a PC game, obviously.
Somebody gave that to me, I think. I think someone gave that to me. I think a vendor there gave that to me.
Huh. Well, there you go.
Spectra video game, Crossforce, Super Crossforce.
Yes, actually, I bought that from Stupid Pat.
Did you? Why would you give him anything?
Because I wanted the fucking game.
Okay.
I mean...
So we actually have a vintage Star Wars kind of little manual guide thing here. Shows you kind of a checklist, if you will, maybe. And this is neat. This is an insert to, probably came in a vehicle. G.I. Joe. G.I. Joe, yo Joe.
So, I know one of these is mine, at least. These are Sue Larry. I got this off Pat, too. Because why not, right? Were these given to us?
I have Max Payne, so that's yours. But yeah, I think these were given to us.
Okay. Do you have any of these?
I need Psychonauts, Manhunt. No, I don't need Manhunt. But Science Papa. So yeah, Psychonauts on PS2, Manhunt on PS2, and Science Papa on the Wii.
Was given some Intellivision games. Night Stalker and Sea Battle. I like all the battle games. They're cool. A couple of Sega Dreamcast games. Sega's Championship Rally, or Sega Rally Championship, however you want to say it, right? And of course, Rippin' Riders. Snowboard. I've always had a thing for snowboarding games, so that's cool.
These are actually some PlayStation glasses. Some kind of sort of promo item or something. I'm not putting those on because Billy, I think, actually wore those. This is gross.
I wore them like a little part of the weekend, yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's Ninja Turtles Laserdisc, which is badass. I need to get that in poster form.
Look, another PlayStation water bottle. It's pretty neat. Some kind
And
of
something
promo
else I bought off Pat, since I'm a huge Intellivision fan, why is that making noise? I got the Intellivision too, and actually it's in there, it's not just the box, but I only got this for $10. It's in horrible shape, but fuck it, $10, right?
Hold that. So, somebody gave me this, because just like most everyone we know, it's not just video games, we collect other shit. I collect Laserdisc, and I did not have a player, but now I have a player. Somebody walked up, handed it to me, and said, I know you're looking for a Laserdisc player, here you go. So thank you very much for that. And now, finally, what do we got?
Okay, so it was Sunday actually, and one of the vendors, it looked like it was near the end of the day. One of the vendors that actually had all these boxes full of manuals, and everyone was picking through them, and there really wasn't a definitive like price. We didn't know how much they were, but as we started picking through it, we would see things like, well, DuckTales 2, and the thing is, like, these are really, you know, uncommon, rare manuals. It's like, why are they thrown in with everything else? So we're picking them up thinking like, well, what's he going to be asking? Like a couple bucks a piece on them? Knowing probably that wouldn't be the case, but you never know, right? Final Fight 2, first Flintstones game, Cybernator, I really like that game. Tournament Fighters on Super Nintendo, Bomberman 2, Wolfenstein 3D, and Ogre Battle 64. So basically, uncommon to rare manuals. But when we got the price, he was saying something like what they were pretty much worth. And so, of course, we were like, we're not going to spend that much on manuals, and just kind of set them aside and said, you know,
we were actually looking with Gerard, the completionist, and he picked up a stack of manuals.
Well, Gerard was really eyeballing Dracula X, because he had the actual Dracula X cart. And in those manuals, the Dracula X manual was actually in there too. So he was looking at that, kind of trying basically deciding whether or not he wanted to get it and bundle them together.
Yeah, overall he got a pretty good deal on everything. I honestly don't remember what he paid and what he got, but for what he paid for what he got a good deal, because I think he bought the Dracula X from the guy. Same guy, right?
Right.
With the manual.
With the manual. And I think it was just maybe like, if I'm remembering correctly, maybe like $120, which the game alone goes more than that.
Yeah. And it wasn't just those two things though. There was a couple of manuals in there, and I think a couple of other games too. You know, some kind of common title stuff that he'd been wanting. But, anyways, we were trying to get it all together and do a bundle deal because that's how we roll. And it just got out of hand quick. Especially, I mean, the DuckTales 2 manual. Well, I mean, what is that?
Maybe like $40-$50.
Yeah, $40-$50 for the manual alone.
Ogre Battle 64.
Your Super Bomberman 2 is not cheap.
I mean, Final Fight 2.
Yeah.
So this was well over $100 worth of manuals. Easily. And, you know, we didn't think we were going to catch the guy slipping, but you never know. What if he's just trying to get rid of this stuff? So we were just kind of curious to know where he was at on them, but then when we realized he was wanting retail, it was like, okay, well, it is what it is, and we walked off. And basically started doing our own thing. And then you want to pick it up?
Yeah, we were actually upstairs eating pizza, and Gerard walked in and just kind of threw the manuals in front of us. Was like, here you go, guys. Just because he knew we wanted them. So
we had basically what happened. He had to go to the ATM and get cash to do the good God, I can't speak. He had to go to the ATM and then come back and do the deal. But by that time we had already left and gone upstairs and stuff. And apparently these were still setting on aside, and he was like, I want to get them for these two fuck faces.
So thank you, Gerard.
Yeah, that was awesome.
But yeah, Gerard was just a nice guy, first of all, but he's a friend too. So
that was like the last thing. Like I was like absolute shock when he walks up and just kind of pulls him back, and here you go. Like, holy shit.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. But, you know, friends do for friends. That's what we do. So, but thank you, Gerard, for that. And thank you for everybody who gifted us most of this stuff. Because truthfully, we didn't buy much of it. So, but SoCal Retro Gaming Expo.
Oh, one thing. Actually, I don't have that chance to upstairs. All those protectors. Didn't spend money on that.
Yeah. Wait a minute.
Really, really good deal on that. Less than probably about 60 to 70 cents each on them.
Yeah, which those are usually running what, $1 to $2 or something like that. They're case protectors for boxes, like they're clear plastics that would encase your games.
Yeah.
Actually, because you know where they are, can you run and go get the prints?
Oh, yeah.
That'll be the last thing. So he's gonna be right back. I'll tell you about the prints while he's gone. So if you can see behind me here, we got, the Ninja Turtles NES cover right there. We got the Gremlins 2 NES cover. The people who run the convention, SoCal Retro Gaming Expo, at the end of the day on Sunday, they were like, hey, go pick 4 or 5 or whatever you guys want, basically, from what we have remaining. So we did, and we'll probably put those in rotation back here, or maybe make space and put more up there, and I don't know, get some color to the set, because it is kind of dark, but that's okay. So here they come. What did we get, 5?
I think we got 6, but I don't know where the last one is.
Okay.
There you go, Battletoads Double Dragon.
Battletoads Double Dragon. Oh, there we go. Bubble Bobble 2.
And a lot of these, it wasn't just because of the game that got picked out. It was just because the colors and the design of the
Super Mario 2.
But this one was because of the artwork, because that's amazing.
Mega Man Deuce. We actually met the guy who did that. Remember? Met him in Portland. And Snow Brothers. Actually, a really good game. That's a really good game. It's underrated. A lot of people don't know about Snow Brothers. Unfortunately, it's rare and expensive. But Snow Brothers. If you
so use an EverDrive to play it.
There you go. So that's it, though. So yeah, SoCal Retro Gaming Expo. If you're in the Southern California region, that would basically be Los Angeles and more southern than that. I know San Diego's not far, but check it out. Go to the website, SoCalRetroGamingExpo.com, and hopefully we'll see y'all there again next year.